AMCOS. We're a music rights management organisation that operates across Australia and Aotearoa, New Zealand, with more than 100,000 songwriter, composer and music publisher members. Our job is to help our members get paid for when their music is used. Joining is free, and we do more than pay. We support music creators in lots of ways. So, if you're writing songs, go to the website to join.
Hello and welcome to the Australian Game Developer Awards 2024. Can you please put your hands together for your hosts, Gemma Driscoll and Harry John?
Wow. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Well, hello, I am Gem.
And I'm Harry.
And we are from ABC Gamer, and it's beautiful and wonderful to be here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'd first like to pay respects to the traditional custodians of the lands on which we present these awards today, the Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people of the Kulin Nation.
We would also like to pay our respects to the lands that Harry and I have travelled from, which is Gadigal country, and extend that respect to any and all Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander peoples here today. Sovereignty was never ceded. This was and always will be Aboriginal land.
Welcome to the Agnes 2024!
Hello! Can you believe they got us back for round two?
We're back! Oh, what a liability. We're back though. And if it's a bit, I understand if it's a bit noisy, y'all can go to Forum 2 upstairs. It's fully accessible. There are lifts and everything, better sound, a bit more quiet.
Yep.
So if you want to go, you can absolutely go back through the back entrance there.
Yeah, can confirm, very comfy, very cozy, very nice. And as much as it is an honour to be welcomed back to the Agnes of 2024, it did raise a slight concern for me that I had used the one good outfit last time. So RIP to the sequin suit, no in love, it can never be worn again. So.
But you look great.
Thank you. I actually made this dress, so I'm really hoping that it hangs up the rest of the night.
And I have a green bow tie to match.
And we didn't plan it! So it worked out well.
I hated that.
Make yours next time, you can have it. Now, I will admit, being here, of course, is an honour and a privilege, but it is a bit bittersweet in my eyes for us to be here in the face of so many struggles that the games industry, not just here but abroad, has faced. And I'm sure many people in this room have been affected or have loved ones who have been affected. I hope tonight we can celebrate you and try to show even a fraction of the gratitude we have for all the work you do, not just for the Aussie games industry, but for the games industry as a whole and the standard we here in Australia set for the rest of the world.
Now, the Honourable Tony Burke, Minister for the Arts, couldn't be here tonight, but he has sent us a video message to play for you all.
Hi, it's Tony Burke, the Arts Minister. Wish I could be with you for the Gamer Development Awards that are on today, but I just want to send you a really quick message. Some people sort of wonder, okay, why the Gamer Awards part of the arts portfolio, not part of communications or something like that? And the answer is really simple. Everything that the arts has always done with creativity, telling stories, engaging people, making sure that you've got the music, the colour, the art, everything to bring the experience together. That's what you do, and you do it brilliantly. As the years go forward, this is going to become an increasingly important and fundamental part of how people engage, hear their stories. Australia needs to be at the forefront of that, and you're making sure that we are.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks for recording of Tony Burke.
Round of applause for Tony, because Tony might be watching on Twitch, which we're live streaming on as well.
Also, hi Twitch, lovely to see you.
Hi, Twitch.
Now, to get the ball rolling tonight, we thought we'd start with the Excellence in Emerging Award. I say we thought, like it wasn't written on the script. This recognises outstanding achievement of emerging teams fresh to the industry who have created a game that dazzles us in not just concept, but execution, expectation, and achievement.
You couldn't think of another X word?
No, I could not, and I panicked.
Okay, to present this award, we'd like to welcome Finley Cameron from Screen Queensland.
Some commotion for the dress!
And the nominees for Excellence in Emerging are and the winner is Conscript.
Conscript by Catchphrase Studios. Here we go.
I don't know who's accepting.
I nearly just split my pants trying to run up from the back. All right, so I have so many people to thank, and in case, so I have a few nominations, in case I'm not able to be up here again, I just want to get my thank yous out of the way. First, I want to thank my parents, Mum, Zach, and my Oma for their constant support over the past 7 years, and for dealing with all my stress making this game. I'm sorry it took so long. The truth is that I just had no idea what I was doing the whole time. And I remember in 2020 when I first started, I genuinely thought that the game would launch in 2021. But I had so much to learn about how much effort and manpower it actually takes to make a game. And thank you to my partner, Pamela, for your constant support and for putting up with me working many, many weekends to finish Conscript. You know, I was working crazy, crazy hours, and you always understood that, and you understood why it was so meaningful for me to do that as well, and I appreciate that. My producer, John Cartwright, so much help throughout the past year in helping me ship the game. Really couldn't have gone through that last year without you. You made a big difference. And, sorry, there's a lot of thank yous. Thanks to Vic Screen and Screen Australia as well for their financial support throughout the past few years. Conscript really wouldn't exist without the support during those key years. And the porting team at Epiphany Games, thank you so much. I love the console ports. Great work on them, and it was really crazy being able to go to EB Games and JB Hi-Fi last week to see Conscript on the shelves. That was a crazy experience, so thank you. Thanks to Sonny, who did the soundtrack for Conscript. Did a great job, amazing job. And one last thanks to the Game Maker team, because they were really, really helpful throughout development. They're not here, they're based in Scotland, but you guys really, really helped. That's all the thank yous that I have. So I don't know how much that has to do with being an emerging developer, but I just had to get all my thank yous out of the way. So thank you.
Congratulations. So, Jem,
Yes, Harry.
it's so hard to pick just a single reality to live in.
Explain.
In my real life, I'm a stand-up comedian with a laughable follower count on Instagram.
Valid.
In my video game realities, I've got rocket boots, I'm dismantling robots with lasers, or I'm a graffiti spraying photographer with an actual sense for fashion.
I wouldn't say it's so hard to pick one, then. That video game one sounds way better.
Yeah, you're right, which is why I'm excited to introduce the next AGDAS category, Excellence in Mixed Reality for Outstanding Achievement in the field of AR, VR, and XR for engaging, innovative, and immersive use of the technology and genre.
The nominees for Excellence in Mixed Reality are... I'm so scared you're going to get a paper
What?
cut.
Don't heckle, this is being live streamed. And the winner of Excellence in Mixed Reality is Max Mustard by Toast Interactive! Keep the round of applause going, come on!
Thank you. That is ridiculous. The team are very excited. I'm very excited. Judges, if you're here, thank you for volunteering. I believe you are volunteers, so that's very generous. Individuals at Toast Interactive, I often daydream about each of your individual efforts. And I'm like, damn, you did well with that. But it doesn't really matter what I think. To me, it's the customers, so I thought I might read out some random reviews. So I got someone back at the Gold Coast to send some to me. We have Dante, 1 star. Horrible. I thought it was a cooking game. So I think I'm getting played here a little bit, but I'll keep going. We have Grayson, 1 star. It's too hard. Then we have another review. It's too easy. Both 1 stars. But luckily, that I think was the only 3 1-star reviews we've had, and we're blown away by them. I will read out 1 good review, just so we're not biased. And here it is, by Darren. Undoubtedly the greatest differential between price paid and enjoyment I have ever experienced in my long life. The developers of this game have reignited a love of gaming in me, and for that I am truly thankful. That's for you. Well done, everybody. And I just wanted to say, Tony, my wife and business partner, it's hard doing business with a partner you love, and the studios out there that do that, good on you, because it's tough, but I've loved doing it with you. Thank you.
That's nice.
That's it.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Little do they know, we were the too hard and too easy reviews. My bad. Our next award is for excellence in sound design, which is something that Harry and I feel so comfortable announcing as 2 people who accidentally were doing their own sound effects while filming a kids show not 2 weeks ago.
Pachow! I
was
feel
a lot
like
of
it
that.
added a lot of pizzazz, which is also my favourite onomatopoeia.
Well, there you go. Please welcome Pash Ovitar from APRA Amcos to the stage to present the award for excellence in sound design.
And the nominees for excellence in sound design are and the winner is Cozy Caravan by 5 Live Studio.
That's heavy. Where's Anders? Get up here, please. Come on. There he comes. If you'll humor me for a moment, if everyone could just follow me with a come on, everyone, come join in with that. It's with an ooh and an ooh. Thank you. Sorry, that's just in case my 11-month-old is watching. She likes that sound. Well, I especially, I think, well, I've got to thank the team at 5 Lives for this project, which obviously wouldn't exist without them. It's not just the sound, even though we did do a very good job. I have to thank my friend and colleague and longtime collaborator, Anders, who did a fantastic job on this project alongside me. It's been fantastic. I have to thank my wife, Lucy, with whom I couldn't have done anything at all. Oh, am I too far back? I don't know what else to say except that I'm.
Can we thank Facundo as well?
Oh,
He's not here.
holy heck.
Well, I wanted to thank Facundo so much.
We could not have done this without Facundo. Please, please, write a love letter to the producers in your life, please. Thank you. It's so good.
That was really sweet.
That was really. Can we
That
give
was
another
really
round of
sweet.
applause? Beautiful.
Woo!
We're here to support. Jem, sometimes in life you encounter people whose hearts are so big, doctors submit them for peer-reviewed journals. Their
Yes.
determination so unwavering that Mount Everest wants to climb them.
Poetry in
And their
motion.
passion is so brilliant and burning that when I was studying Spanish in year 8, I would describe them as fuego caliente. That's why I'm honoured to introduce the Rising Star Award, of which there are 2. Oh, let's do that again. Of which there are 2.
Hey!
Now, a bit of a background on the Rising Star Award. The Rising Star Award honours those who have made significant contributions to the Australian games industry in the past 1 to 5 years. They have become invaluable members to the community and show immense talent in their field, constantly working to facilitate a better space for the local industry. To present this award, can we please welcome Kyle Legate from EA Fire Monkeys to the stage to present the award.
I'm really glad you mentioned 2 because I was worried I was going to break that. So, for long-standing support and advocacy for First Nations representative in video games, both on-screen and behind the screen, they've actively participated in game development communities and contributed extensively to the broader industry. Let's see if you all guessed who it was. The Rising Star Award goes to Benjamin Armstrong.
Tall enough for me. I did prepare a speech, but it's like a bit daunting to be up here, to be honest, accepting this award. Firstly, I'd just like to say, well, this is not really that talk for me, I'll try and duck down. Thank you to my family who are watching for loving and supporting me so much, especially during the rough times in the industry, which we're kind of going through at the moment. Thank you to the people who believe in me, nominated me for this award. I really never received anything like this before, and I'm not really sure if I personally believe that I deserve it, but someone does. Thank you. Woo! Thank you to all the mob right there, the loveliest of blackfellas and Indigenous people. They make this industry so much more deadlier than I think most of you even know. And it's just a better place for all of them, especially the Wiradjuris. That's right. Thank you to all the people who listen to me just yapping on, because I just yap. That's what I do. I just talk. I literally just talk. To the partners and friends, they've been invaluable on this journey. The entire incredibly legendary GCAP team, and if you aren't at Big Games Night Out tomorrow night, then I don't know what you're doing. You're not supporting blackfellas on their country. That's what you're not doing. So thank you, GCAP, to all of you, Deadly Mob, and all you emerging elders now. To the Whare Karioi whānau, especially my brother Taikawa over here, for supporting me. To the absolutely risen star, Chloe Appleby, for being in my corner the whole time. Please shout out to Chloe, honestly. IGA team, Screen Oz Games team, Screen Oz First Nations team, thank you so much. You mentioned the hard times that we're going through in the community. The community here, the gaming community, is incredible. And while I truly believe most people genuinely want to do well, couldn't be here today without pointing out the egregious exploitation of Indigenous people on their lands, for the people who they are, their stories, their work, their minds and their souls for profit and gain. My vision, which a lot of people have heard me yap about, is sustainably black. From concept to development and through to production, I don't want to see First Nations first, I want to see First Nations always. That's my challenge to everyone here, is to invest in a future that is First Nations always. Thank you so much for this award, for whoever nominated me and voted for me. Gammon dogs, stay gammon and shh.
Get some commotion for Ben. Also, I will never take a picture that good in my entire life. Unfair.
It's the hat and the jawline. Okay.
It just works. Now, Harry, as someone who has recently made themselves cry because I tried to draw vaguely, resembling human hands, I'm a little bit jealous of our more artistically minded friends.
There's no shame in that. They're cousins, not twins.
No, that's eyebrows, mate. Hands are hands.
Please welcome Tony Lay from Ultimate Studio, who will be presenting the award for excellence in art.
And the nominees are...
My turn.
Jackpot!
This is a good one. I used to be an artist before I became a CEO, so this one's dear to my heart. So, the winners in excellence in art go to Conscript.
Did you miss me? Again, I just want to thank everyone, my family, Team 17, John, everyone. My imposter syndrome is really kicking in here because, first of all, the other two nominations have really great art styles. But the reason I feel like a bit of an imposter is because I don't really have any sort of art background before this, apart from the fact that I used to like drawing as a kid a lot. I was kind of very much learning on the job when I was creating Conscript, so I'm glad that I was able to create something that kind of resonated with people. Yeah, just thank you, everyone.
Countless games contain achievements that you can unlock, but do you know what the best achievement is, Jem?
I know a bit when I see one, yes.
The creation of games that are designed to educate, transform, and promote behaviour and/or attitude change.
Wow, it's poetry.
Here are the AGDA nominees for excellence in impact. The AGDA Award winner for excellence in impact goes to... So can we get a bit of... Give them their moment, do you know what I mean? They deserve this. The AGDA Award winner for excellence in impact is Crab God by Chaos Theory Games!
Pretty wild. Thank you, Australian judges. To be nominated is always a huge honour, but winning is pretty incredible for the team. Making impact games has been a part of our DNA for years. This is actually the second time that we've been nominated for a ocean conservation game, way back in 2018 with Bleached As. And the quality of impact games this year just really shows how far we've come in the last 6 years. Thank you for recognising the work that we do. At Chaos Theory, we believe that games are a very powerful force for good. And for a category like this, it makes celebrating a positive difference amazing. Go for it.
And talking a little bit about the impact that we've had with Crab God, since Crab God's launch, we've helped protect over 2,000 square kilometres of marine habitat, cleaned up over a ton of ocean plastic, and propagated over 3,000 corals. People download it for the cute little crabs and stay for the atmospheric gameplay, but the impact is really just a cherry on top, and that's our philosophy to game design, and we want games that are fun to play but also make people's lives better. Let's go Crab God. And now for the thanks and appreciation to the entire Chaos Theory team. You're all absolute legends. You poured your heart and soul into this game, pulled off the impossible, and did it all with passion, creativity, and teamwork. Those last few months, I was super proud to see the team working together so seamlessly and absolutely crushing it. Round of applause for the Chaos Theory team quickly. Thank you to our friends and family. A special shout out to my wife Rachel, who put up with a very grumpy Nico for the few months leading up to launch. A big shout out to our publisher Fire Squid, who we couldn't have made this game without. They not only supported our team and believed in the vision, but they also shared equally in the impact component of donating some of the funds from Crab God to go towards those conservation efforts. And thanks to Dots.eco, who's the technology that allowed us to implement all of the impact features. So if you're interested in environmental impact stuff, go check out Dots.eco. Thank you to the AGDAs for this incredible honor. Let's keep making games that make waves.
Another round of applause for team!
Oh my god, holy shit. Oh my god, I love you so much.
We should all worship the Crab God.
Also, like, chain gang, I love this. I love that we're both God. Oh, I'm here
The
for
Crab
it.
God Cthulhu. Is he a crab?
He's my favourite of the Eldritch beings. Now, it really feels like we can game just about anywhere these days. At home.
On the go.
On the toilet.
Hey. Okay, we're better than that.
I mean, I'm not, but thank you anyway. The point is that I never have to be alone with my thoughts. Thanks to as long as I have a phone in my hands, thanks to amazing, incredible titles like these.
Our next award is for Excellence in Mobile, celebrating a game that has hooked players with engaging, innovative, and immersive use of the technology and genre. In fact, there was so much excellence on display this year that we have 2 winners.
It is the year for double awards. I love it.
2 winners for Excellence in Mobile. The nominees are...
our first winner for excellence in mobile is Dumb Ways to Survive by Playside Studios.
And the second winner is Earn to Die Rogue by Not Doppler! Guys, round of applause for both games, please.
Good evening, everyone. While I have the platform, my game lead here to my left turns 30 today, so I want to wish her a very happy birthday to Kelsey. My name is Daniel. I'm one of the producers here at Playside who worked on this very special Dumb Ways to Survive title, developed by us, of course, in partnership with Netflix Games. We are honoured to be standing up on stage this evening receiving this Mobile Game of the Year award for the first time for Playside's Dumb Ways to Die business unit. Dumb Ways to Survive was an incredibly enjoyable project, one that encouraged artistic and visual creativity right throughout, with elements and themes of dumb ways quirkiness, where things don't necessarily always need to make sense in the world of our dumb ways beings. This is an incredible honour, and for our stellar, incredible team here behind me for the last 16 months, developed and worked tirelessly on developing such a high-quality survival title, one that we thoroughly enjoyed creating and are extremely, extremely proud of. To Playside's management, with particular mention to this really tall guy here at the back, Ben Kelly, our General Manager, we thank you for the licence granted to let us run our minds and scavenge, craft, battle, explore, and do Dumb Ways to Survive justice. Thank you.
Earn to Die, guys, Earn to Die, round of applause!
So firstly, I just want to thank the judges and IGEA for the, not just the nomination, but the award. Truly, we are very honoured to win this. Usually, as a company, we're very media shy. In fact, rarely we ever nominate ourselves for anything. We've been in business 19 years, probably only nominated once or twice. And this is actually our first ever award tonight, so I'm truly honoured. And I want to thank our team who actually encouraged us to nominate. You guys all put so much hard work and heart into the project, and it truly shows. The game's been out 4 months so far, and we've reached over 10 million people on mobile, and honestly, I can't believe it. I'm just so appreciative of what we've achieved with the game. Like all games, we went through quite a journey. Originally, this was a driving game. Now it's an on-foot roguelite platformer. So we did do quite a pivot midway through development, but I'm very proud of what we've accomplished. I wanted to thank everyone who's played a role in this development. Firstly, Jana and Rich. They've been there from the very beginning, along with Ding and Jason from our team. Thank you for putting faith in this project. It has been a long journey. I also want to thank Rob, Brian, Cam, Collie, Cecilia, Sunny, who's behind me, Daniel, and Sub-Zero Sound, who are here as well. Thank you to all of you for the continued hard effort. Thank you so much. And I also want to thank Will and Eric, who also helped along the journey, along the way. A big thank you to Toffee Games, the creators of the previous Earn to Die games. Thank you for trusting us with this franchise. And in additionally, everyone who supported us in this journey, our players, our friends, our family, Screen New South Wales, Screen Australia, Office for the Arts, Apple, Google, and of course, everyone in the Not Doppler team. Thank you so much.
19 years, first award, and 9 trillion users. Incredible. Guys, 19 years. Give a round of applause. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Sorry, we're welcoming back Playside because we've got some extra thankses.
So sorry, Vass here kind of ended our speech a bit earlier, but most importantly, we really want to thank to our whole entire team here. This family behind me, this achievement and accomplishment would not have been possible without all of your help, your creativity, initiative, care, passion, and absolute love for not only the Dumb Ways to Die brand, but for each other and this game. The way that we all collaborated and communicated throughout the course of development is just something that I will absolutely never forget, and arguably the most proud I've ever been. That with barely any hiccups throughout, we set the benchmark on how to work best together and create great games. Both Daniel and I appreciate every one of you so much. We also send our thanks and appreciation to all of those involved to Dumb Ways to Survive in one way or another, who either moved on to new projects or since moved on from Playside. From marketing to data, artists to producers, we can't forget your contributions for being such a large part of why we're here accepting this award tonight. So thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, another massive round of applause. Excellence in mobile gaming.
Woo!
Keep it going, because I have to get off the stage. And,
We have to cover that.
there's a lot of them. So, keep it going. You go. Oh! Woo!
Also, just a quick reminder, if you are starting to feel overstimulated or a bit too much noise, or you just want to get a nice view of the stage, head up to Forum 2 where you can sit in the quieter space and watch the live stream from there. Also, hi Twitch. Nice to see you.
Where are the cameras? Hi.
I have no idea. I'm kind of looking rapidly.
Hi, Twitch. There, I think.
All
Hi,
right.
Twitch.
Well, I'm
Anyway.
looking at one of them.
All right, so 2 winners for mobile.
Yes.
Hectic. That's so Fuego Caliente.
Oh, you brought
Remember
it
that?
back.
That's called a callback. Speaking of Fuego Caliente and 2 awards, we have another Rising Star Award. Yeah! Another one. DJ Khaled, welcome back to the stage. Kyle Legate from EA Fire Monkeys to present this award.
I feel like we got really good value with this one. We didn't know it was 2 until very late, so well done. So the next Rising Star, they have been instrumental in bringing together the Sydney developer community, both at social and exhibitions in the Powerhouse Museum. Their advocacy for independent developer scene and game development industry has driven games to the forefront of important discussions within New South Wales. Let's play the guessing game again. And the winner of the Rising Star Award is Chloe Appley.
Thanks, Divas. First of all, thank you. It's crazy. I'm just doing my job. Also, Ben, you are also a risen star. I'm so honoured to share this award with you. Thank you also to the Powerhouse Museum and to Lisa and Lisa to making an impossible dream a reality. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me, especially my smart, funny, incredibly handsome husband, Zach, especially when I was going through an emotional breakdown. I am privileged and honoured that I was even nominated as a non-games developer, but a games curator, and the service of you all. My work from the beginning has been dedicated to growing community, not only in Sydney, but Australia-wide. I am privileged that I get to work alongside all of you, and as well as amazing curators across Australia, Jeannie and Chris. We are making an incredible cultural impact in Australia, and I can't wait to see the future.
In my work, I will continue to make sure that everything I do, events, programs, exhibitions, are free, accessible, and available to you all to attend and to help foster community. Earlier this year, I was told that I was going to save the video games industry by Tim Schafer. That was based on dessert, but that's actually something I'm really hoping to do. Thank you all. Love you.
Yes, go Sydney! Go New South Wales!
Are we in the right crowd for that? I hope so.
I mean, go Victoria, but you live here, so.
Yeah, you have home court advantage. Okay,
Yeah.
we came here.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, as we all know, gaming is and should be for everybody, and it's phenomenal to see studios taking that to heart, widening the playing field, and helping to make sure everyone is welcome at the very big table that is the world of video games.
Now, sorry, can we just get a little bit less? Only because I want the winners. They've worked so hard. We learnt that a studio spent 19 years without a single award, and they got their first tonight. I want them to really own this moment. So when I, do the thing, can we be a bit quieter and then go buck effing wild when I say the winner, yeah? So.
It's an Australian awards show. I didn't get away with one.
Oh, fuck. To present the award for excellence in accessibility, we'd like to welcome Paul Callahan from Vic Screen to the stage to present the award.
And the nominees for excellence and accessibility are and the winner is Beers in Space by Broadside Games.
Thank you. Yeah, we're big believers in sort of giving players the ability to tailor their gaming experience to suit their individual needs. So we're proud to accept this one. Big thanks to our publisher PlayOn. We wouldn't be here without you. And big thanks to Screen Queensland. They helped us out along the way as well. Thank you.
This next award is for excellence in gameplay for outstanding achievement in the field of gameplay through high-quality design, engaging and innovative gameplay. I've captured the distilled essence of gameplay in a haiku, which I will recite for you now. Gameplay is 2 words. You have game and you have play. The nominees are...
Leave them to me.
Okay, you mooks, focus on me. Get him!
I can help you, Bella. See how much easier this is? Hiya! Go on, get out of here.
The AGDA's 2024 Award for Excellence in Gameplay goes to Wild Bastards by Blue Manchu!
Thank you very much. I'm the only person from the team here. Apologies for everyone else who couldn't make it. They're in Canberra or Canada, or they are hiking in Japan. So for the rest of us, I've always been incredibly fortunate to witness and be a part of the design process at Blue Manchu. And in particular, John Che, who is Blue Manchu. He's the most accomplished developer I've had the pleasure of working with. He has a legacy that I don't think most people are aware of. And so I'd just like to thank John Che and the entire team and everyone who helped us release this new, weird game into the world. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Massive round of applause. Thank you so much. Wow. Sometimes words aren't enough to convey a message or a meaning. The strange noises we make with our mouth holes can only take us so far.
That's what you think. Just wait till I figure out how to vocalize the Hans Zimmer bwah. Then it's all over for you.
Silly me, should have thought of that. In the meantime, though, please welcome back Pash Ostavar from APRA AMCOS to the stage to present the award for excellence in music.
Wait, music? Welcome back.
And the nominees for excellence in music are... And the winner is Diets and Deities by Larrikin Interactive.
Round of applause, come on!
Wow. Thank you, everyone. We can't begin to explain how incredible this is. For those of you who don't know, Larrikin Interactive is based up in the Northern Territory. For those of you who don't know, the Northern Territory is a part of Australia up north. You know, 3 years ago we were here looking at this stage, and honestly we didn't know if we belonged here. We have a super nascent industry that we're trying really hard to grow, and this moment right now was something we would talk about in like 10 years, 15 years, if we're lucky. I'm so proud of our team. And I want to thank each of and every one of you who are here on stage and who couldn't make it tonight, for the love and the passion and the commitment that you had to this 2.5-year project. Our family and friends who were supportive of us chasing this crazy dream, not just of making a game, but advocating for all of the gamers and game devs in the Northern Territory. My wife Aline, te amo meu amor, obrigado para todo. We turned our house, for everyone to know, we turned our house into a studio for years, and that takes a certain kind of love to enable that. So thank you to my wife and my family. We couldn't have done it without your support, and also your acai and tapioca. I want to have a special mention for Screen Australia and for IGEA, who have put on so much and lent into all of our unique challenges, including nights like tonight. And I think sometimes it can go by without a thanks. And I just want to make sure that you guys know how much we appreciate you leaning in and supporting us. We literally could not do it without your support. And your cheerleading is what gives us energy. Thank you. One final thing. The Northern Territory is not done yet. We have some incredible studios who are making some really incredible games. Things that we haven't ever seen before or played before, and that's the point. But we're not out of the woods, okay? We are a nascent industry. I'd like to call out if someone here is experienced in the industry and you wouldn't mind supporting a little nascent emerging industry in the NT with mentorship, with a chat, with a phone call. You don't know how much that means to us up in the Northern Territory and the difference that makes for us surviving or not. So that's my ask for anyone in here today who wants to support us to keep going and keep telling these stories. Please reach out. And if you're an indie developer and you hate the Melbourne weather, we have amazing weather up in Darwin with amazing grant opportunities. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Give him some love! Woo!
Congratulations. The Adam Landsman Award, Excellence in the Industry, honours an individual or individuals who have helped the game industry advance to a better place, either through facilitating a better game community from within or by reaching outside the industry to advocate for video games. Can we all please welcome Trent Clusters from League of Geeks to announce the winner? Good to see League of Geeks on this stage.
Oh, wonderful. It says Trent Clusters here. Amazing. Also, that looked incredibly smooth, but I was at a sprint until the people got a little sparse here, so I only just made it to stage. Welcome, everyone. I'm sure someone's done that already, but it's an absolute honour to pass on the award this year for Adam Landsman. It was an incredible honour to win it last year, and super excited for whoever's in this envelope. Oh, this one? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's maybe get rid of that one. Okay, cool.
That's the last, sorry.
Yeah. Lucky I said that, all right. So through their extensive and impressive career, this person helped lay the foundations of the Australian video game development industry. In addition to their incredible early contributions, they continue to be a voice for change, actively advocating for the video game industry to government. They have always been a cornerstone of the local industry, supporting numerous important programs to help create careers and pathways for junior developers. The winner of the 2024 Adam Landsman Award is Ross Simons.
Need to catch my breath a little bit. It really is quite humbling to be here. Having known Adam, you know, he really paved the way and paved the road that we all walked down and easily walked down because of him. He was such a great Aussie and always promoting our industry to the point where he tried to actually spread the rusty nail, which is what we used to call this award, the Adam Lansman Award. It's a drink. He tried to, almost like fosterising the world, he tried to rusty nail the world. It is incredibly humbling to gain this award. And I'm very proud to join others like Trent that have won it before me, but the fact of the matter is you can't win an award like this on your own. It's many, many years of people putting up with me at the GDAA, people putting up with me at IGEA and currently at IGEA, and probably most of all, apart from the support of my family who have allowed me to do what I do, it's the people at Big Ant across the years, the many hundreds, maybe thousands that have come through the studio and have supported me and supported what we do and continue to do so. With special shout outs to Mike Merrin and Mark Bracken who are in the audience tonight. They put up with a lot, they put up with me, and like I said, this is an incredibly proud moment. The first time I've ever been on this stage, and this really is a Big Ant award. I would say I understand, and I've seen it a lot before, that we're in some hard times, but it will pass, and I would say to anyone who's facing the hard times now, just keep banging on the rock until it cracks. It may not look like you're making progress, but at some point, the 100th, 1000th, keep banging on that rock, it will crack, it will happen, and things in this industry have never been actually this good. Cheers.
Yeah, you're gonna what? You heard him, everyone. Keep banging. All right.
Now, up next is Excellence in Narrative, and if anyone remembers last year, Harry and I joked about ambushing people in the break room to talk about how impactful games can be. Do you remember that little bit?
Just so everyone's clear, that's still happening and HR have gotten involved.
Yeah, they do not like me, but I have so much love to give and so much to talk about. It's still true, and we've had another banger of an incredible narrative design year in video games, and coincidentally, oh my gosh, it's the award for it right now. Who would have guessed? The nominees for Excellence in Narrative are...
comes at a price. Anyone the company suspects of possessing superpowers is taken off the streets, while those that resist are hunted.
Announcer, I just want to give a shout out to whoever it was down here who went, whoa, really loud when Hot Vampire Man came on. Respect. No, I truly get it.
That was you!
Oh yeah, jumping up and down here. Mwah, beautiful, stunning. And the award for Excellence in Narrative goes to Capes by Spitfire Interactive. Get like these two down here, just jumping up and down. Oh, I love it.
She likes vampires.
That's very kind. Use a lot less sweary version of what I was going to say. Thank you so much. This
really is an award for the team. James, Cade, Sean, Dan, Cheese, and everybody who worked on this game. Thank you so much. This really does mean a lot. I spend a lot of time telling people that that you don't have to suffer to make things. But this was a game that came out of a lot of suffering. So it's really nice to see some of that suffering appreciated. Thank you so much.
Just like Frankenstein's monster in that one Mary Shelley book, games have been brought to life. And it takes a whole village to raise these game children into beautiful game adults. Please welcome Paul Motion from Sledgehammer Games to present Excellence in Live.
Hello, and the nominees for Excellence in Live Service are So as we know, games don't stop when you launch. That is just the beginning of it. This is particularly interesting. Excellent live service winner is The Sims Free Play by Fire Monkey Studio.
Good evening, everyone. It's so lovely to be here, and I, as well as the team here, are so honoured to be able to accept this on behalf of the entire Fire Monkey Studio. We are a very small part of it, and are accepting it on behalf of everyone else. So firstly, thank you to the actors and IGEA. It's amazing that this event exists so we can all get together, and it's really important for us, and it was lovely to hear all of the Sims Replay stories across the across the last 3 days, because we've had so many people come up and say they started playing Sims Freeplay 10 or 13 years ago, and the game has been a live service game for 13 years. So it's really spent a lot of time and had a ton of people, probably in this room, work on it. So thank you so much to everybody in this room here, and just generally in the crowd, who probably have worked on Sims Freeplay in the past. To all the Simmers out there in general, your creativity astounds us and inspires us. We appreciate it so much, and we're honoured to be part of a community that invites us to do what we love, which is create games. Honestly, it's one of the most magical things, so thank you so much for that. To the Fire Monkeys team in general, the ones standing up here and the ones generally out there, the award is recognition for the love, sweat, tears, and just general caring that you've all put into this game. There's so much love and heart into it. I appreciate it so much. To the Fire Monkeys that couldn't be here from the leadership team, Mavis, Terry, Seb, Ellie, Jesse, Patrick, thank you so much for your leadership and your guidance. We really appreciate it. And to the people who are overseas and help us from a franchise level, that is Katie, Justin, and Lindsay, as well as EA as a whole. Thank you so much. We couldn't do it without you. To the whole community, thank you so much. And to the team here, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you all. Thank you.
he's handing out awards, getting them. EA can't be stopped. Amazing.
All right, my darlings, we are reaching the end of the night, so let's keep up the momentum and keep all the applause coming. Next up, we have Studio of the Year. Now, Studio of the Year is, of course, a very lofty title that goes to, now count the amount of times I say studio in this next sentence, goes out to a studio that acts as a testament, as we were saying earlier, to what an Aussie game studio can be and set the standard for the world around us. This studio believes in creating impactful games as the first catalyst for social and cultural change. Every team member in their studio brings a wealth of experience, a unique voice, and a set of heartfelt values. Together, they work towards one vision. As a studio, they aim to improve quality of life and inspire a more sustainable future through the magic of play.
All right, this is the second last one.
Yeah, keep it going.
So I want you guys, go off like a firecracker, yeah?
And I can see all of you, mostly.
Okay.
Close enough.
The AGDA's 2024 Studio of the Year award goes to Chaos Theory Games.
Give them a massive round of applause as they come up to the stage for the second time tonight.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, actors. Thank you, Australia. It's a huge honour. Not something that we were expecting. I think in previous years, I've always ticked the box to nominate Chaos Theory because you do it when you put yourself in for the actors. This year I didn't do it, and the team actually did it. So maybe I should stop talking about us and the team can talk for us instead. I have written a little bit of a story about our history. James and Will told me it was too long and to cut it down by about half. So even if it might still be too long, and in that case I apologise, but I wanted to explain a little bit about our... I'll get on with it. We started out our studio... We started way back when. James, Will and I have been friends since we were about 10 years old. We had the name for the studio when we were 12. We made games throughout high school, and we always wanted to make games that are impactful. We always wanted to make games that made the world a better place. It's really cool to see that dream coming true and to be recognised for that work. We've always wanted to be a positive force in games, and that's very, very cool. I think if I could point to one thing that helped us get to where we are today, it would definitely be the friendship between the three of us, and I feel immensely fortunate to have been teamed up with the two of you. Thank you both so much. It's a fluke of the universe. And to everybody out there building studios or leading teams, trust is everything. Trust in your partners, trust your team, trust yourself. Lead from the front, don't ask people to do what you wouldn't do yourself. And just because something is standard in the industry does not mean you need to do it yourself. Respect people, give people space to deal with life's inevitable problems, and that's how you build a team that sticks with you through the ups and the downs. I'm still going? Oh,
Keep going.
This is way
Keep
too
going.
long. This is way too long.
Keep
I should have
going.
gone down way more.
Four more paragraphs. Keep going.
It's been a wild ride since our first makeshift office nook in James's parents' house to dreaming up ideas that were way too ambitious. Like every young developer, you quickly discover how hard it is to make big games. But I love those overly ambitious games. I think we might finally have the skills to actually execute on that, and that's really exciting.
We're not done yet.
Oh, yeah. We're not done. Sorry.
Keep going.
That was my part.
Keep
Keep going.
I just want to give a shout out on behalf of the whole studio. We work for three of the most amazing directors I have ever worked for. Thank you so much to them. Great people.
None of this would be possible without the incredible people who make up Chaos Theory. To the entire Chaos Theory team, past and present, A studio is only successful as its people, and we are blessed to work with some of the best people in the entire industry. Kind and passionate people make a good team, and a good team makes good games, and eventually leads to Studio of the Year. Nailed it. Let's go Chaos Theory!
Phenomenal work. That's right. Keep it going. Woo!
New South Wales.
Yes.
I respect trying to start the chant, but I'll get in trouble. Congratulations.
Congrats.
So we've seen so many Australian games featured at the AGDAs this year, and now it's time for the final award category.
Yeah.
Game of the Year. It's a shame that the games in this category are only available for a year, though.
I'm going to regret asking for clarification on this, but please clarify.
Well, because restaurants have Fish of the Day, Soup of the Day,
yes.
and AGDAs, they've got Game of the Year, which is disappointing because I feel like games should last longer than a year. I mean, Concord only lasted 2 weeks.
It's a sad time. No, Harry, Game of the Year is just Game of the Year, celebrating Game of the Year, not it lasts for 1 year.
Okay.
How have we done 2 of these
I
and
don't
it
know.
hasn't gotten there
There
yet?
won't be a third. The award for Game of the Year is for outstanding achievement in a game that revolutionises the genre, shows exceeding excellence across categories, and stands as a testament to what incredible games the Australian games industry can produce.
Now, you know I got to G you up for this. Let's get the applause going before we announce. Yeah. Mostly to stall because I'm having trouble getting this out of the envelope.
The AGDAs Game of the Year goes to Conscript by Catchweight Studios!
Remember how I said they wouldn't have us back for a third? Yeah, because we missed the nominees part of the equation.
That's my bad.
But it means you get a second attempt at this and another applause.
The Game of the Year goes to Conscript by Catchweight Studios!
Yes!
Where is Catchweight Studios?
Where are we? Here we go.
Vampire, yeah! Oh, yeah, they're coming. Oh, no, I think that's White Star. Oh, yes! Round of applause!
We have made this man do laps of this building. And for that, I apologize. Get your steps in.
All right, I'm back. I really didn't think I'd be up here 3 times. It's really crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, my family, my friends, Team 17, everyone that was involved in this. It was so hard doing this by myself, but everyone that rallied around me made it so much easier. So thank you everyone. And this is crazy. This is like really meaningful to me because only in the past few days have I really been able to process the whole journey that I've been on for the past 7 years. And some people know this and some might not, but Conscript is the first game I've ever released, and not only is it the first game that I've ever released, it's literally the first game I've ever made. I've never worked on anything else apart from Conscript, not even a side project since I first started. And thank you. And 7 years ago, in March of 2017, I opened up Game Maker for the first time with absolutely no experience in coding, art, or really anything game development related. And I just started learning and working on it in my spare time. And in 2020, when lockdown started, and I had graduated uni that year with a history degree, I decided to go full-time after a successful Kickstarter campaign. And since then, I've just never looked back, and taking that leap was really the best decision of my life. And I don't really know what the future holds at this point, but I just hope that I can keep making games for the rest of my life, whether it be Conscript or something entirely different. And having been through the entire development process now, I just know that this is what I was put on earth to do. And I cannot wait to start something new and show the world what I can do with all this experience now under my belt. And hopefully the next one won't take me 7 years. I'm hoping that won't happen again. So yeah, for the last time, thank you everyone that supported me, my friends, family, Team 17. This means so much, so thank you.
Well, before we welcome on our last speaker, and the microphone attempts to attack me, on a personal note, thank you so much for having us. Harry and I have the easy job here announcing these awards. You guys are what make the AGDAs so special and so incredible. So thank you for all your hard work and the games that you dazzle us with and let us have the honor of playing. So thank you so much.
Can we give one last big round of applause to all the winners and the nominees tonight? Keep it going for the people that couldn't make it. Keep it going. We'd like to thank you so much for having us, and we're going to welcome one final speaker. Can you please put your hands together for the CEO of IGEA, Ron Curry.
Thanks, Gemma and Harry, and thank you everybody for attending tonight, for attending GCAP and just making it a sensational time. I think we've seen tonight the incredible array of talent that exists in the Australian industry, and it's just unfortunate we just didn't have more presentations, more awards to give out. We've had a lot of discussion over the last 3 days about how tough things are. We've also had a lot of discussions about how resilient this industry is. And I was out with a group of creatives from other industries last month, and they were asked, what are they going to do now things are tough? And a lot of them were saying, well, we're going to do this, we're going to throw the towel in, we're going to try something else. And when we got to the game developers in the room, they said, we're just going to go make games. And I think that speaks to who we are as an industry. And as Tony says, as we said before, just keep banging on those rocks. I'd like to just go through a few formalities while we're here. First off, I'd really like to thank our sponsors who have made tonight possible. So that's EA Fire Monkeys, Big Ant, City of Melbourne, Hipster Whale, Screen Queensland, Sledgehammer Games, Vic Screen, Ultimate Studios, APRA, AMCOS, and Play On. I'd like to thank our judges who judged the games tonight, who was an unenviable task and giving up their time freely and generously to do that for us. Thank you, Jack and Liam, for the awesome job you do in the background to make sure everything works well. And I guess one of the biggest thanks I've got to give tonight is for the volunteers who every year everything that happens at GCAP, everything that happens on the ground at the AGDAs is because our volunteers just make it happen seamlessly, no complaints, always with a smile and just giving up their time. So thank you very much for that. It takes a team to pull this together, so thank you to the IGEA team who's made this happen. But in particular, I'd just like to call out one person, and I'm going to embarrass her and ask her to come onto the stage so I can say thank you. But this year, the Agdas was almost single-handedly pulled together by Molly. So I'd just like to say thank you. I just said, do you want to say a few words? And she gave me that look that she gives me on a Monday morning when I ask for coffee. So there will be no words from Molly. Thank you, everybody, for attending. Thank you for the IGEA team. It's time for me to get off the stage and for you to continue the party. Good night.